Photographs capture moments in time, preserving memories for generations. But some images, when paired with their backstories, reveal haunting tales that send shivers down the spine. Today, we explore a series of photographs that, at first glance, appear ordinary but conceal disturbing narratives. Join us on this journey, prepared to be captivated and maybe even a little unnerved. Welcome to Mystery Shack, your gateway to mystery, fascinating facts, and psychological puzzles. We dive into the unknown, revealing intriguing stories and secrets hidden in plain sight. Now, let's begin. This image looks like something from a sad film. A teenage girl, mid-stride in a black dress, standing inside a decrepit barn. But this isn't fiction. This is 14-year-old Regina K. Walters, and the man who took this photo was her killer. Robert Ben Rhodes, a long-haul trucker, was also a twisted serial predator. He converted the back of his semi into a torture chamber, complete with handcuffs, a bed, and a camera. He abducted Regina and her boyfriend while they were hitchhiking. The boy was killed early on, but Regina, she was kept alive for weeks. This photograph was taken just moments, or perhaps hours, before Rhodes murdered her. He had cut her hair, forced her into that black dress, and made her pose for him. The look on her face says everything: dread, confusion, defiance. She's not crying. She's not screaming. She's just standing there, frozen in fear. What chills people to the bone is the intimacy of the image. It feels almost staged, but the truth behind it is far more disturbing. This wasn't just a random photo. It was a trophy, a captured moment from a man who played God with someone's life. Rhodes was eventually caught and is now serving multiple life sentences. But this photo remains a heartbreaking, haunting reminder of what it looks like when true evil hides behind a camera lens. In August 1998, a day that would forever be etched in the memories of Northern Ireland, a seemingly ordinary moment was captured in a photograph. In this image, a Spanish family, visiting Omagh on what they believed was a pleasant excursion, had just posed beside a striking red car. The family's smiles, their relaxed poses, and the bright daylight all hinted at an ordinary happy day, far removed from anything sinister. But few knew, as the shutter clicked, that the scene concealed an unthinkable tragedy. This red car, seemingly just another vehicle along the roadside, was actually laden with explosives, a bomb planted with deadly intent. Moments after that unsuspecting photograph was taken, the carefully concealed device detonated. The blast ripped through the area with unimaginable force, claiming the lives of 29 innocent people and leaving scars that have endured through the years. For the Spanish family in the photograph, fate played a peculiar hand. They escaped the immediate devastation, their presence captured in an image that now stands in stark contrast to the horror that unfolded just seconds later. Their survival is nothing short of miraculous, yet that moment, frozen in time, serves as a powerful symbol of how swiftly tragedy can shatter our lives. It stands as a silent testament to the randomness of violence and the fragility of life. Looking at this image now, we are reminded not just of the event itself, but of the critical importance of remembering every life touched by such acts of terror. It asks us to pause and reflect. In an instant, joy can turn to sorrow, and an ordinary day can become the canvas for history's darkest moments. This photo is a chilling reminder that even in moments of brightness and hope, darkness can be lurking just around the corner. It looks like a normal photo. Two teenage girls smiling in their cheerleader uniforms. Amina and Sarah Saeed, radiant, youthful, and full of life. It could be anyone's yearbook picture. But behind that photo lies a tragedy so horrifying it feels unreal. On New Year's Day, 2008, the girls were shot and killed by their own father, Yasser Abdel Said. The reason? He disapproved of their lifestyles. He didn't want them dating non-Muslim boys or living what he called a westernized life. What followed was what authorities labeled an honor killing, a chilling and calculated act of violence. The girls had tried to escape. Amina had even sent messages to friends saying she feared her father would kill her. And yet, they were lured back home by family pressure. Hours later, Yasser drove them in his taxi to a remote area and shot them both. Sarah managed to dial 911. Her voice, trembling and weak, is captured in a haunting recording. "Help, my dad shot me. I'm dying." And then, silence.
What's going on, man?
Serving fire department.
Neighbor, you still there? Neighbor, you still there? All I've got is she's telling me she's dying. I'm good. Okay, but why are you still there, man? Man, where you're at?
Yasser disappeared. For over 12 years, he evaded the FBI and was even on the 10 most wanted list. He was finally captured in 2020, hiding in plain sight. That cheerful cheerleader photo? It's not just a memory, it's a snapshot frozen in time, taken shortly before everything was stolen from them. What looks like innocence hides unimaginable horror. This haunting image of a 13-year-old girl named Omaira Sanchez was taken during the 1985 eruption of the Nevado del Ruiz volcano in Colombia. What you're seeing isn't a staged photo, it's real, and it's one of the most gut-wrenching images ever captured. When the volcano erupted, it triggered a massive mudslide that buried the town of Armero, killing more than 20,000 people. Omaira was one of the survivors at first. She had been trapped in the rubble of her home, submerged in icy mud and debris. Her legs were pinned beneath the collapsed structure, and rescuers quickly realized that the only way to save her would be to amputate. But they didn't have the tools or the resources, so they waited, and Omaira waited with them for 3 days. She was conscious the entire time, talking, praying, singing, even joking with journalists. Her courage was unbelievable, her spirit heartbreaking. Her eyes turned completely black because of the pressure she was experiencing and the situation she was going through. This photo was taken on her final day, hours before she died. Her hands pale and swollen, yet she stares right into the lens, like she knows this is the last moment anyone will see her alive. Omaira's death sparked outrage, not just for the tragedy, but for the government's failure to respond quickly or adequately. Her photo became a symbol of both disaster and neglect. It's one of those images that once seen never leaves you. Not because of how she died, but because of how much life she showed in the face of it. In 1993, 2-year-old James Bulger was abducted from a shopping center in England. His mother looked away for just a moment, and in that time, 2 10-year-old boys took him by the hand and calmly led him away. They walked him over 2 miles, lying to strangers who saw them. Then, in a secluded area, they tortured and killed him, leaving his body on the train tracks to hide what they'd done. That blurry CCTV image of James walking with his killers still haunts the UK. But how does that level of cruelty come from children? Can a child truly understand evil, or be born with it? We'll explore that, and much more, in a full video coming soon. Thanks for watching. If you love uncovering hidden horrors, hit like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, goodbye.